Breaking news. This is what happened, okay? When Tinubu got to the Oba of Lagos Palace, this is what happened. What transpired, what, happened when Tinubu got to the Oba's Palace. Remember yesterday, Tinubu made a glorious entry into Lagos State. However, there were some people who, they call them hoodlums, okay, who were ready to carry out one atrocity or the other, and they went in and other people were affected. The news crew were the ones who really, felt the heat of it, because as we speak, 2 people are in hospital receiving, critical medical attention, and all they were doing was seeking for their daily bread. Okay, so this is what transpired, what happened when Tinubu got to the palace of the Oba. What they talked about and all that, transpired. This is it. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. What transpired when Tinubu visited Oba Akinola? The APC presidential candidate Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu visited the Oba of Lagos, Oba Akinola, on Sunday after returning from Abuja. Tinubu's homecoming turned to a carnival. Immediately he rode out in his car into the town. Crowds of residents linked up along with the convoy route, with Tinubu acknowledging carriers and waving his broom from the window. The convoy moved to the palace of Oba Akinola, where the APC national chairman received royal blessing. The former governor of Lagos State was accompanied to the palace by Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu and his deputy Hassan, who went with him. Ganduje, the governor of Kano State, was also there, and others, as they discussed on issues relating to him coming. He spoke on how he got the APC ticket and how the road was very tough and how he was able to scale through despite all that happened. Tinubu came in and told Lagosians that this is the first stage and the second stage will be for him coming home with the presidential ticket. And that would be the real one for the day. He said at the moment, he has brought home the APC presidential ticket because there were a lot of talks on him getting the presidential ticket. There were a lot of gang up against him, but he was able to scale through. Tinubu spoke to the people on why he wants to be Nigeria's president, to break the jinx that has been on Lagos. Despite the contribution Lagos State brings to Nigeria, no one from Lagos have become president in Nigeria. It was once the capital of the country. However, no one from the state has been a president before. And this is why he wants to take up the challenge and break the jinx so that others can follow and become Nigerians leaders and know that there is the road has been officially open for them to get through this. Well, that is our very own brother Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu, who has said, he wants Nigeria to become a better place, especially for Lagosians, who he feels very strongly, as a state, people from that state, they've contributed meaningfully and very well to the country. However, they've not had opportunity, to be leaders in terms of leading the country. And so he wants to break that jinx. He wants them to begin to see that they can do it, because he has done it and he has broken it. He says so he's ready to, stand for that. Well, that is Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu, our very own brother, and he's working at it. He's doing everything he can to ensure that, Nigerians see the next turn. Okay, but again, Tinubu is not the only one who is taking part or who is participating in this very said election. There are other people. Okay, we have Peter Obi, we have Atiku, we have Kwankwaso. There are other people. Although Peter Obi and Kwankwaso are in talks, but I mean it's not yet concluded. So for now, everybody is still for his own. Everyone is still standing for his own in terms of Peter Obi is the presidential flag bearer for LP, while Kwankwaso is a presidential flag bearer for for NNPP, that is the New Nigerians People's Party. Although they are in talk to form collaboration that could possibly, bring a whole lot of difference to be able to stand, against this very strong party. Talking about the two big parties. Okay, but what they're seeing and what they want to do is that they want to ensure, that they do what they can to bring about a difference in terms of all that is currently ongoing. So if you look at it, there are people who want to participate in this election. There are people who want to do all they can, and see how they can bring about newness, and how they can, there are sincere people. There are those sincere people. But how do we identify them, or how do we take it from there? Saying that there is a lot of oppression in terms of, those who have the pockets, the deep pockets. Go and look at Ekiti State election and see what happened. You think they don't still sell vote, even with all our preaching and enlightenment that don't sell your vote to, so that we can put in leaders that we want. A guy confidently told us that he sold his vote for 5 million, 5,000 naira, 5 million naira, 5,000 naira that he had to vote to. The 5,000 naira was looking at him. He quickly thumbprint, verified and got his 5,000 naira. You see, so I know people will say, that's my own share of the national cake. What about when the roads, where you're supposed to go to for 2 hours, you're on the road for 4 hours? Does it make sense? That's what happens when we have the bad leadership in position. They don't care. They will not want to do anything. The road that was supposed to take you a short distance will take you a longer time, because these individuals, they can't be bothered. No, no, no. No, I mean, what are you talking about? They don't even have an iota of care. All they do and all they talk about, all their proposition is for themselves. They don't care what's happening to the individuals, the Nigerians, the ones who, are sincerely fighting to ensure that they have a good life, the ones who, are struggling, the ones who go about their business, not wanting anything from government. Just make sure that there is good road. Just make sure that there is security. The insecurity now is so much that Buhari cannot even be bothered. He does not care what's happening to the people. He cannot even be bothered. So this is exactly what we need to speak out against, and we must not shy away from it, because the time to act is now, the time to rise up now, so that things can truly be changed. You see, this is exactly what is happening now. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. God bless you.